Good morning, everybody. I'm at home again today. I was gonna go to work, but yes. Camera's going. Hug is here. Yeah. I'm sure she'll wander back by and try to knock the camera over or something, won't you? No, she's going that way. Maybe she's had enough of my nonsense. The wind chill is 11 below zero right now, and well, mostly our wintertime work consists of busy work in the shop, and so I don't care. And I rolled some days over from last year, which we're fortunate enough to be able to do, so I have some extra paid time off that I have to use, you know, within a certain period of time. So I did that, and it's gonna be even colder tonight, so I don't think I'm gonna go tomorrow either. And then it's supposed to get back in the 20s, so I suppose I'll drag myself back to work for Thursday and Friday. You know, I don't miss a lot of days, so if I don't feel like going and we don't have anything going on, then I don't. In the summertime, when it's the busy season, I don't miss unless I've got racing plans or something like that. So, you know, they're not a bad company, and they know that I don't miss for just no reason, so it's not a big deal. So I stayed home, and you know, we're gonna have an overload of 1950 Fords. I did the naked one yesterday, and then I actually finished them about 6 or 8 hours apart on the same day. Finished the naked one first, and then later that evening I finished the 50s and 60s on Steelies for JT. Thank you so much, JT, for putting this on. I had a blast with it. Thank you, everyone, for watching, for commenting. Thanks to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. I try to respond to every single comment. I do my best. And I really enjoy that, so keep those coming. Had a lot of great comments on the video yesterday for the other pickup truck, so hopefully you guys like this painted one as well. I'm going to flip you around and we'll go over the similarities and differences and check this one out. So I appreciate it, guys. All right, here it is for JT's 50s and 60s on Steelies group build. Thanks again, JT. We have the Monogram 1950 Ford F1 pickup again. I put some extra light on this. I got this little lamp here because, you know, it's such a dark color. But just going over things here. The wooden bed stakes, they were in the custom boxing, which is the white truck with the decals on the box art. But they were not in the stock one with the blue truck on the box art. I don't know if they were supposed to be in there, and they weren't, but they weren't even part of the instructions, so I'm guessing they weren't. I think they were probably just included on the custom version. Anyways, I wanted to paint those up and use them. I thought that was cool, and I love painting wood grain. This kit has some really beautiful molded wood grain that I took advantage of, and you can see it there. Well, I got this up. These are my 3D printed artillery wheels and white walls from Jay's Resin Wheels. I wanted to keep the classic Steelies look, but in a slightly different way. On this one, I did move the axle back just a hair to try to combat that issue where the kit wants to be a little bit pushed forward. I talked about that in the video yesterday. A second. I have my hand with me for once. I normally don't have it or forget. Bare metal foil on this one because I foiled it and then installed the windows. These door handles are from the parts box, but I think they're from the 1929 Roadster, the Revell hot rod kit. I wanted a smaller, you know, more streamlined door handle, and I found these and I thought they looked really good. And then for the bright work, I used a mix of ultra bright chrome for the trim, but I wanted this one to be more toned down, especially with this dark red metallic color. So I did some, it's more like aluminum. I mean, it's hard to tell the difference on this video, but you know, the grill shell is more that aluminum color. The mirror and the wiper are that color, and then you can sort of see it a little better here. Also on the fuel cap next to that bright chrome there, and then went with the bright chrome for the bumper and the taillights back here. I'll try not to break this off on this one. Yeah, again, really excellent kit. I don't have any complaints with this at all, other than that little issue with the rear wheel spacing. Like I said, I tried to address that a little bit with this one after seeing it in the other one. And then my painted bed floor, which I'm really happy with. I love painting wood grain, especially when they give you some nice details. Really pleased with that. This had the same really bad parting lines, so lots of sanding before we painted this. And then this is just it's a gloss lacquer. I believe it was an MCW color. I'd have to go back and look. I have so much paint. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was, I wanted to do a single stage, so I was looking for something that was gloss, just because I want this to be like old school hot rod. So this is just finish. Pretty sure it was MCW, but either that or it was Scale Finishes gloss enamel. I'm not 100%. Engine. This one, I've shown you guys this before, but it's the custom version of the engine. We got the Arden heads, which I picked out with some panel lining over the metal paint. I think that looks really nice. Got that wired up over to the distributor, which is here. That's a 3D printed cap that I put on the kit. Well, you can't really see it, but it's down there. You can see the wires. I put on the kit shaft, and then got the triple carbs with the velocity stacks that I had to drill out because they were molded solid. Then the metal radiator pipes with the rubber clamps, and then the big aluminum radiator because this is a hot rod, you know. And then taking a look at the chassis, we have red oxide chassis, cherry bombs. Because I moved the axle back to try to fill the wheel openings correctly, I had to cut the drive shaft. So I just cut it, took a piece out of it, stuck one end in with the U-joint into an end of an aluminum pipe, slid the aluminum pipe over the existing drive shaft, so it's telescoping. I think Charlie Mack does this as well. I think he's shown this. I've seen a couple people do it, but that way you can adjust the length of your drive shaft wherever you need it, and you have this nice heavy-duty hot rod drive shaft here. We got my yellow Monroe shocks. I always do yellow shocks. It's just like scenes from my childhood, you know? You go to the shop and they'd be advertising those yellow shocks. And I always love to do flat white headers. Again, that's what I sort of used to. It's what I like, especially on a sort of more hot rod style of build. So kind of set my ways. I like certain things and I kind of tend to gravitate towards that. I did leave off the trim here like I discussed. I wanted this to be more streamlined, and then I left the badges. I wanted them to be there. I wanted you to be able to see them, but I wanted it to be again more muted. So it's more of the top in some ways and more streamlined in some ways, and less over the top. But really happy with it. Enjoyed the kit. Thanks again, JT. It was a great group build, and yeah, I love Steelies on anything, and any kind of Steelies really. So wanted to get in on it, and this this dual box of 1950 Ford pickups that I bought was perfect. So I could use this one and mix and match the parts for the other one. So that's all I got. That's enough of my rambling again today. Hope you guys enjoyed both of these pickups. I'm really happy with them. This will now go into the display case and join its unpainted twin. So you guys have a great day. If you're here anywhere in this cold stretch from where I'm at north, please stay warm. And then there's some really, I mean, especially for them, some bad weather going through the south. So you guys be safe down there. I know you're not used to it. You know, I think I saw blizzard warnings in Louisiana. I mean, that's just wild. So everybody be safe. Praying for those who need it, and I'll catch you guys again very soon.